Hi, I'm going to give you an overview of one of Market Samurai's most popular components, its keyword research module. So let's jump in. When we undertake keyword research, typically the process looks like this. Firstly, we need to generate a number of keywords that we can use as our working base. Secondly, we need to start filtering those keywords on criteria that are important to us. Common filtering criteria that we need to look at are traffic. Clearly, if we're building web pages to attract people to our website, we need a minimum amount of traffic. We've also got competition. We don't want to go after keywords that are overly competitive. Thirdly, there's commercial value, and we'll talk about that a bit more as we go through. And fourthly, we need to make sure that the keywords that we're targeting are actually relevant to us. A common mistake that we see is people find keywords that are technically very good, but aren't actually that closely related to the product or service that they're in, and so they get suboptimal results. So let's jump into Market Samurai now. The first thing we need to do is after we've opened Market Samurai, is to create a new project. And whenever we create a new project, we need to enter a starting keyword. So we'll use the well-worn example from internet marketing of dog training. Now within the dog training niche, there is going to be a whole range of keywords for us to look at. We can also specify what language we're interested in. We're going to go for English. And secondly, what country we're interested in. In this case, we're going to select all countries. But I would note that if you're doing something specific to a country, you can select that. And also there are sometimes interesting opportunities to be had on keywords that might be too competitive globally. If you will focus your efforts on a specific country by hosting and other things in that country, you can target keywords and there's interesting opportunities to be had there. But we're going to start off globally and go from there. So again, Market Samurai has a range of modules that you can use for various tasks, but we're going to jump into keyword research because that's our focus. When we start keyword research, we need to find a number of keywords that are potential candidates for us to look at. And we can pick those up from the Google Synonym tool, which will give us a couple of hundred keywords to look at, or we can use the Google Search Keywords set of keywords, which in generally gives us a larger number, but they're typically the long-tail derivatives, which are very useful to look at. But for our example, we need to pick one, so we'll go with the Google Synonym tool data. And whilst this is bringing back information, I'll need to enter into capture. I'll go. A couple of points to note. Firstly, if we had keywords that we already knew that were interesting to us, maybe from our AdWords campaign or our search logs, we can drop those in the Add Keywords section. And secondly, we can also say that here in positive keywords, there are certain keywords we must have. So if we said we're only interested in any keywords that have the word dog or dogs, and if we update that, we just knocked out something in the order of 30 keywords. Similarly, if we wanted to say we are not interested in any keywords or any key phrases with the word puppy in there, we could write the word puppy in here, and there was one instance of that. So we've already cut our list down from approximately 200 to 171 keywords based on what we were looking at. So, and one final filter on this page is I'll often select my minimum number of keywords as 2, so that single word phrases like dog, dogs, puppy, etc. Are eliminated. We only want phrases with 2 or more words, and that can be, as an easy filter, we often apply. The rule being that single word keywords are generally too competitive to go after in most cases. So let's click Analyze Keywords, and we're now in the sort of the core of this keyword research module.